What was the most unexpected birthday gift someone gave you? A few years ago, my siblings and I hosted a 70th birthday party for my dad on my birthday. My birthday is in July, is in February. We had him fooled into thinking the surprise party was for me, and he was shocked when he walked in and realized it was his party. Half the fun was watching him almost spoil the surprise about a half a dozen times. Fast forward to yesterday, I get a package in the mail with a super cozy sweatshirt and note from Dad saying his was a birthday gift for me on his birthday. Included in the note, he stated, "I couldn't think of better person I would want to swap birthdays with." I'm not gonna lie, the note was the real gift. Not even joking, in 4th grade my friend gave me a 3-hour couples massage coupon. My grandma got me a book for my 13th birthday because I love to read. The unexpected part was the book being B content. Very educational for a 13-year-old. A few days before my 30th birthday, my now ex-wife told me she had a meeting in the city and would be home late, but she actually drove to the airport and picked up my best friend who had secretly flown in from out of state to surprise me. The next day she took us to a spot a few hours away where we spent my birthday weekend with a bunch of my other friends. One of the best weekends of my life. My best friend gave me a package of 48 worm-on-a-strings. They all have names now. My girlfriend and I started dating freshman year of college, and neither of us live in the state we go to school in. Over the summer we went home and did long distance for the 3 months. My birthday is in the summer and she kept telling me she was gonna send gifts she got for me, and kept asking questions like, when does mail usually get to your house? She also made up this story about how the kids she babysat liked to take her phone and play with it, and that she was taking them to a pool the next day before my birthday. Her mom texts me that day while I'm at work telling me that one of the kids dropped her phone in the pool. I felt so bad because I was told that my GF was a wreck about the whole situation. I get home from work and I'm sitting on the couch and my mom comes home and tells me the package that my GF sent me was on the porch, so I opened the front door expecting a big cardboard box, but instead I got a short, gorgeous lady who had flown so many miles to spend a week, my birthday, with me. My father, rest his soul, gave me a motorcycle at the age of 13. I had no friggin' idea it was coming or how to use a clutch. I turned 63 last year for 50 years on a bike. Current bike is a Harley Softail. Met a girl surfing when I 19 and living on a small sailboat in Port Aransas, TX. We talked a bit between sets and somewhere I mentioned my 20th birthday. I said I had always wanted chocolate chip cupcakes, but my parents died when I was young and raising myself I never had birthdays. On my 20th birthday I got back to the boat after work and there was a card, balloon and a plate of chocolate chip cupcakes. Thanks stranger, they were wonderful. I have an old silver watch that a nun gave me when I was in my teens. I would visit her in the nursing home when I was doing my required service hours for school. She was so sweet and I always looked forward to seeing her every day. My senior year she passed away, but gave me her watch before she did. I wore that watch every day until finally it stopped working. A couple years after I moved in with my now fiancé, I accidentally lost it and was really upset for a long time because of that. For my birthday last year I told my fiancé that I didn't want him to spend any money on me so we can save for our wedding. That morning he handed me a small box. Inside was the watch, which he found at the bottom of a box in the basement, and he had cleaned it and fixed it. I still wear the watch every day, and that was honestly the best gift I'd ever received. My wife gave me a customized children's flip book that was about my son's future career inspirations, totally personalized, and it really made my heart melt and brought tears to my eyes. I discovered a musician right before my 14th birthday, and his music was starting to grow on me, though I wasn't completely obsessed yet. I told my mother that he was coming to the city we lived in, but I didn't know the date. On my birthday, I received a card that contained 2 tickets to the show, which happened to be 2 days after. Also, I got to meet him. Probably the best night I've had so far. A cousin thought that it was hilarious to get me a 12-pack of condoms at my early 20s, in front of the entire family. I wanted to die. On my 20th birthday, my mom asked me if I could take the day off of school. I said, sure. I go to her house and she tells me to get in her car. She stops for gas, so I'm thinking, ooh, a road trip. Maybe we're going to San Antonio and I'll finally get that Louis Vuitton messenger bag I've been wanting. We get back in the car and after about 10 minutes, she pulls over and says, I need to look at the map. Here, go ahead and read your birthday card while I'm looking at it. The card had typical mom stuff in it, but the very last line was, I can't wait to see you smile again. The parking lot we were in was a dentist's office. She took me in for a consultation for a full mouth of veneers. We got the price. We went to the bank to get the money, stopped for Chinese food, then went and prepaid the dentist for my veneers. It's been 12 years and my chompers still look the way they did when I first got them. My cousin gave me electric ear, nose hair clippers. She had apparently just had a first date with a guy and he had really long nose hair and it bothered her, so she thought it would be a good gift for me. I don't think she was implying that I had long nose hair, just that it was something I should handle. I have a friend that was once dumped by his girlfriend of 3 years on his birthday. My friends and I frequently hung out at a hotel that had an indoor pool since my buddy knew the owner and they would let us swim for free. We got some people together and went there to swim on my birthday, and one by one I noticed my friends vanishing from the pool. One of my buddies pulled me out of the pool to go get changed, and when I walked into the men's room, out of the stall walked one of my best friends in full clown costume, makeup, and said, I heard it was somebody's birthday. I'm not afraid of clowns at all, but this one definitely caught me off guard. Also, he rented a room to stay at for the night and filled it with balloons and streamers. My now boyfriend was at basic training. He managed to convince his drill sergeant to let him have his phone so he could text me happy birthday. I thought that was it until his sister showed up at my place the next day with flowers, a cookie cake and a card from him asking me to be his GF. Best birthday surprise ever. We've been together for over a year now, live together and have 2 dogs.
Well, that's all again for today, guys. Hi again. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. I also know that it's just 1 day left from Valentine, and I think it will be interesting to do a second part about this, not exactly with the same question, but similar to, and with some new and fresh experiences from Reddit. But well, until then, I just have to say thanks, and also I hope you have a great Valentine Day. For me, it's all for today. Well, peace out and see ya in the next video. Bye!